Hello, a good weekend to you all. This is the fifth video on the fifth chapter of Ripple's Roving Memories. At home, Arani reads her Marathi lessons aloud. She tries to imitate the pronunciation of her teacher, Mrs. Apte. She memorizes the answers. Hindi, she thinks, is a subject which she can easily imbibe. Rani does not score marks in Hindi. Mrs. Saxena, her teacher, is asked to coach her free of cost. Mrs. Saxena lives in the railway quarters near the Vanavali railway station. Rani walks to her house for tuitions. Mrs. Saxena makes her read some Hindi lessons and teaches her some Hindi grammar. The teacher wants to visit Nada, her native place in North India. Rani helps her in making puris. She rolls out some puris for her. Rani learns the technique that the dough for puri should be hard so that the dough will not absorb more oil. After some years, Rani encounters Mrs. Saxena on her way to Thepi. She learns from her that she has left the job in school and she has started her own school at Nada in North India. Rani is in no mood to go to school. She tells her mother that she has stomach pain. Mom gives her some medicine and asks her to take rest. At 12 noon, Rani's mom tells her, "Now your stomach ache is all right. You can go to school now." Rani cannot avoid going to school. Once during play hour, Rani stands under the tree all alone. Her classmate comes running towards her. She sees a green snake overhead. The snake has its face on the central part of Rani's head. The classmate screams. Frightened Rani moves away from the tree meekly. Rani does not understand chemistry. She memorizes the definitions by splitting the sentences into phrases and clauses. Miss Oak is very particular about her looks. She wears a one-piece dress. The dress is too short. When she sits on the chair, her knees can be seen. Miss Oak sits on the chair, swabs her face and lips, and applies lipstick, while students have all the time in the world to go under the bench and see whether she has worn her innerwear. Rabina Dantes wears short skirts. When she smiles, she has dimples on her cheeks. Sister Sharon punishes her for wearing short skirts. She announces in the assembly that girls must wear skirts up to the knee. Up to their knee. Girls with short skirts and one-plaited hair are punished. Similarly, bindis, nose rings, earrings, necklaces, bangles, henna tattoos, and anklets are not allowed since they distract students from studies. A Sindhi woman comes to teach needlework to students. Rani is not interested in needlework. She gives a lukewarm response to the cloth she has bought for stitching. She decides to do it when she has time. Soon the disaster day of needlework examination dawns. Rani keeps her cool even when she scores a 0. Priscilla, Rani's class teacher, is infuriated and worried. She asks Rani, "What will you do if your clothes are torn? Are you going to join the two ends of the torn cloth?" Rani remains silent. This much for this video. See you next time. Goodbye.